Hi and welcome to this quick how-to video on adding or subtracting, depending on how you're looking at the question, two brackets. I've made a big point about this adding and subtracting because there is another question where we've got two brackets, but it's very, very different. It looks like this. So there's two brackets, but if that's all we're looking for, then we're not going to know that there is a big difference between this style and this style. This style is squashed together, has a completely different method, and is addressed in the next video that we are going to make on expanding brackets. So we're not going to see that today. We're going to concentrate on these doubles. So let's just move those a little bit out of the way. I want to keep them on so that I can highlight as I go, and then if you need to skip to a particular one, it's easy to see what stage we're at. So this is our first question. We've already got the skill of expanding brackets. So what's this doing? Really, it's just trying to bring in another topic and test that you're not going to get put off just because there's a little bit more work to do. So we're going to start off by expanding our brackets. So 3x is coming out first. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times x is 4x. And 4 times 7 is 28. And I think the first thing to just quickly highlight here is as I multiplied across, you can see all my terms that I've written have got a sign. And it's really important that we don't have anything floating around. Everything's always got a sign. And in this type of question, this is where the negatives start to get quite critical. And we need to really consider them. Because these were all add, it's really simple. You just do the maths you see, and there's just add signs everywhere. Now, this brings in, like I said, another topic, and that topic is collecting like terms, because we would be asked to expand and simplify. At the moment, I've expanded. I don't stop because I'm going to be asked to simplify as well. And that means kind of grouping into the sort of gangs. So I've got the X gang and I've got the number gang. When I look at the X gang, and you will hopefully notice when I highlighted them, I included the highlight of the sign as well. This is X with a number and an operation in front, okay? And that's going to direct and tell me what to do. So that's why it's really important to highlight. So I've got 3 X's and I'm being told to add 4. That's going to give me 7 X's. I'm now going to be looking at the numbers. I'm at positive 6 on the number line. That's what that plus is telling me in front of the 6. So I'm at 6 and I'm going to add another 28. That's going to take me to 34. And 34 is a positive number, so I must remember to show that plus sign. So that is expanding and simplifying the sum of two brackets. Okay. Let's look at our next one. We'll highlight it just quickly. There we go. So we've got 5x plus 3 plus 2x minus 4. Okay, so I've got 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 3 is 15. 2 times x is 2x. And then as soon as I get some sort of negative in my question, I'm going to write it to the side so that I know I'm not going to make a mistake. I've got a positive 2 times minus 4. Okay, 2 times 4 is 8. I've got 1 negative in the question, so 1 in the answer. And there's 2 good reasons for doing this. One is because you can see how many negatives there are, so it's easy to put the answer here. So 1 negative in the question, 1 in the answer. 2 negatives in the question, make the plus, and we pop that in instead. So it helps us with the negatives. But the other reason is because one of the most common errors is people forget to times. So they times all the way along, and then when they get to this last one, they go 2 take 4. 2 take 4 is minus 2, and they write minus 2 there. So if you do make mistakes, that could be something that you're doing, all right? Now I'm just at that stage again of collecting them up. So I've got 5 x's, travel along, find the other x's. I've got 2 and I'm being told to add them. 5 plus 2 is 7. So I've got 7 x's. I then come across and look at the numbers. This tells me I'm at 15. I'm at positive 15 on the number line. And the 8, I have a take away in front of. So I've got 15 take 8. 15 take 8 is 7. 7 is a positive number. I didn't say negative 7. I just said 7. And so 7x plus 7 is the answer. And that is another area where people get confused. They see the negative there, do the maths and want to put a negative here. Okay, you only write a negative if you say a negative in your answer. When I did 15 take 8, I said 7. I didn't say anything other than 7, so it's positive. If I did 2 take away 5, 2 take away 5 is minus 3. Now I'm physically saying the word minus in my answer. I would know then to write that minus down. Okay, let's do the last example in this video, which is this one here. So we've got 7x plus 2 minus 3x minus 6. So working my way along, 7 times x is 7x. 7 times 2 is 14. And here I've got minus 3. As soon as I see a negative, I'm writing it out to the side. I don't want to make a mistake. Minus 3 times x, that's just going to get squashed together. So I've got minus 3x. And then I've got minus 3 times minus 6. Well, 3 times 6 is 18. And the 2 negatives are making that positive. So I know to put a plus in. Now I can collect up. I've got 7 x's. Now I'm being told to take away 3. 7x take 3x is 4x. And then in my numbers, I've got 14 and I'm being told to add 18. So 14 add 18 is 32. Okay? So the method isn't going to change. Just take care of your negatives and all should go well. All right. Thank you for watching this video. And the next one in the series is addressing the 2 brackets when they're side by side.